Yes, I'm Mark Delgado from Colleyville, Texas. I was introduced to the patch by Danny and Diane the 8 of late August of last year, 2023. Uh, Unbeknownst to them, I was working out and I heard a nice pop in my left knee. My orthopedic surgeon wanted to do surgery, so that's kind of where I was at. And when he told me about his story, their influence and credibility, I just said yes, okay, let's give it a shot. So we got started, and as soon as I put it on, I've not had one knee issue since I've had the patch on. And another thing I did not realize is that I just turned 60, and going to the bathroom 4 to 6 times every night on the hour like Groundhog Day is not a normal thing for folks. I didn't know it. That was just the normal activity. I drove my wife nuts, and she just say, "Gosh, you have to go again," and that's just the way it was. In about 30 days, she notified me that, "Hey, Mark, you're not getting up anymore to go to the bathroom." So now I'm actually sleeping, which is very nice because sleeping's not overrated for folks that do sleep and for ones that don't sleep. So it's very nice to sleep 4 or 5 hours without having to get up every hour. And my biggest miracle was 28 years ago. I almost died through heat stroke. I'm a traditional business owner. I have an insulation company, a radiant barrier company, and I have a roofing company. So I'm in the heat all the time, and I live in Texas. And we were doing a job, and I just got my body so hot that it fried my body's mechanism. This is kind of what the doctors told me. Is like, once you got so hot, my motherboard to regulate heat in my body was gone, and I didn't perspire from the neck down for 28 years. Now, if you can just sense that it's like your body's boiling inside when the sun hits you because your body cannot release the heat. And if you don't cool off or get yourself cooled off, it's not a good thing. It'd take me out for days if I went too far. And it was just miserable. I mean, and 10 months to the day that I put on this patch, I came home, told my wife, "Hey, touch my legs, touch my arms." I was perspiring for the first time. Ever since then, I've had no issues whatsoever being in the heat. My body healed itself, which is just so unbelievable. And it's truly life changing. If I really think about it, I get all choked up because that's how huge of a life change it was for me. And then there's just little things I'm noticing now is that, when I'm looking at like a receipt to pay, it comes into focus and it goes out of focus. It comes into focus. So I could already see my eyes are starting to kind of do what they're supposed to. But I'm just so thankful that I stayed on board, and I wasn't like, "Hey, this isn't working for 30 days or whatever," or I would have missed my 10-month miracle and everything else that it's doing for me and my body. We just got to a point in January of the beginning of this year. It's like, we're convicted. It's like, we got to share this. It's really our social responsibility. I got to tell everybody because this works and we can change lives. And I'm all about impacting people's lives. And so just by doing that, incorporated in my everyday activity with what I do with my traditional jobs, the last 30 days we reached $6,106.17. And that's just extra money for us. And it's for some folks that would be a full-time income. They probably quit their job because they don't like their job. I love what I do, but at least I can now reduce the time that I do what I do and have more free time and just hang out with the family, go play golf like I was never able to do before. Now I can actually go do that. So I can do the things that I want to do, and this extra income, and we're projected hit probably about 10,000, if not more, by the end of the year. It's truly life changing.